Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is a Black Ops 6 super class glitch where we can have two of the same score streak that we earn at the same time. So we've got double hand cannons and we've got 4 score streaks, so we're running high roller. But on the same class we're also running 4 perks plus a specialist, so 5 perks in total like you see right down here. And in the same class, we're also running double field upgrades. So we have the spring mine and the scrambler as an option for our field upgrade. This is absolutely broken, and this is what I'm calling the super class glitch for multiplayer, combining 3 different glitches together to be able to make one super class. You can use your hand cannons while you earn more hand cannons. So having 2 hand cannons that unlock at the same time is just OP. You could also use this for you can also use this not for SUVs, I mean UAVs, SUVs. What are we driving in Forza? Sorry guys, but you can use this for UAVs. Have 2 UAVs when you earn a UAV and some scout pulse, so you could have constant UAVs going or counter UAVs and all sorts, guys. This is absolutely broken. So with that said, you guys know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me that awesome comment. We'll have a quick word about today's sponsor, and then we'll just get straight into this, guys. This one is awesome. So get out there and make this while you can. If you want to unlock Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6, or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out MitchCactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you with weekly events and rare bundle codes for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Browse their 1,500 verified Trustpilot reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers. They're the go for all your things Call of Duty. Use code BMAN for 5% off, and thanks MitchCactus for sponsoring today's video. This is going to be combining the hidden perk glitch, the hidden field upgrade glitch, and the score streak glitch. Let's go over and start off with the score streaks glitch. Now, how this works is you'll need to have it so that it doesn't have white squares when you do this. If there's any white squares, those will just not work and it will not be working. So you need it to, when you're doing it and you're doubling up your score streaks, you need it to actually show the score streak twice. So how do we do this? This is really simple, really easy. You start off just by filling up your score streaks. So just put in some random score streak as your high roller and go along and put some score streaks into the normal one. So it can be anyone, and then make one of those score streaks that are along the bottom ones, one of the score streaks that you want 2 of. Then, like you see here, we have the hand cannon. Okay, this I want as a high roller as well. So to do that, I have it set up like this. I have another one as the high roller, but I have the hand cannon as one of the selected score streaks. Then I go to another score streak next to the hand cannon, and then I press A and I press across and over to the hand cannon just after pressing A. And if you do it fast correctly, it will actually select the hand cannon as another one to do it. So I'm going to do that right now. So I just press A and across, and if it comes up with the other one, you've done it wrong, back out, A and across, and now as you see, we got it because it come up with the hand cannon. Now we just simply replace any of the other score streaks with the hand cannon, and it will look like this. Then all you need to do is just tell the hand cannon to go into high roller. So I press X on the hand cannon, it puts the hand cannon in as the high roller, and then the hand cannon is also there. Now we're set up with 2 hand cannons, set up to be able to go and use high roller to be able to use 2 hand cannons. We're now free to go along and equip our other score streaks and set the other ones up. So I use Scout Pulse and UAV and 2 hand cannons, and now we've got this set up just like you've seen in that intro. Now how do we actually make it so we're using that? So to be using that, we want high roller in our class. Okay, that's how you're going to use that, but we want our class to be running high roller at the same time as running perk greed and running prepper, so that it can be running 2 field upgrades. So how have we done that? That's what we're going to get into right now. So to do this, what we need to do is we need to start off with first putting in our perk greed, and then after we get our perk greed in, we need to go along and put in our field upgrade, and then we will be done. But when we're putting those two things in, we want to be making sure that we keep our high roller equipped. So you're going to understand how that works in a second. What you need to be able to do this is you're going to need to have a gun that requires gunfighter wildcard when you equip it, like this one here, so that when we equip this, we get this option here, the undo option. Then you just press the undo option and it undoes that, and it puts your class back to how it was before. This is a key thing for this. So what we're going to be doing for this is we're going to be going in, we're going to be selecting this gun here. Then we're going to go back into our class and select the other one that does not require gunfighter card, okay, before the undo option gets away, so that we still have that ability to reset our class. After we've done this, before the undo option goes away, we need to quickly go down and we need to select perk greed. Then we need to come across, we need to come into the perk greed point here, and we need to be on this page right here when we say undo. So you've got hardly any time to do this, but it's possible and you can do this. So let's go along and show you me doing that right now. So we come along and we start off with high roller in our class, like this. Then we come along and we do exactly what I just showed you. We put this in, come back in, we come in, put this one in, come across, come down to perk greed, come across, and then say undo. And see, it's possible, you can do it. That's how fast you have to do it, but it's possible to do it. Then we're in perk greed, we can go along and we can put this in. Now this is going to be in, and because we've said undo, we're not actually using the perk greed wildcard. For this video, I'm going to be putting quartermaster in because that one is a very visual one that's working. So when we're in game with this class, you will see that it's working because my stuff will restock when I use it. So we're going to select quartermaster, and then when we back out here, you see we do not have perk greed equipped. We've just put on the extra perk greed without needing the wildcard. That's one stack. Now we're halfway there. We've just stacked perk greed. Glitch 1, that's glitch 2 out of the way. Now we're on to the third glitch to finish this class off. We want to go along and stack our field upgrade. So to do that, we go along and we do the same thing we just done with perk greed, but instead of selecting perk greed, we select prepper. So let's go along and do that. So we go along and the perk stays remaining on this class as well, and then when we do the field upgrade, that's going to stay remaining as well, and then we're still going to have the high roller wildcard equipped, so that remains working as well, and then we have the bonuses from all three wildcards stacking on top of each other, guys, creating one super class. So here we go here, we come along, we re-equip this, then we have to come back in and then re-equip this one. The reason we re-equip this is to get the undo option, but when we have that equipped, we're unable to go and change our wildcard. So that is the reason why once you equip this, you have to quickly come back in and re-equip the other one so that you have the ability to change the wildcard. So don't go and skip re-equipping this gun and then say, oh, it doesn't work because I can't change my wildcards. Okay, so just remember that part, okay? So now let's go on and do the field upgrades. So we come into here, we equip this, come back in. Oops, wasn't fast enough. If you're not fast enough, just say undo and you can just start again, right? So we're back here. We have our perk greed done, and we're at our high roller, and we're ready to go along and put perk greed in. So, I mean not perk greed, sorry, the other one. Prepper. So we start with this, come in, come back in, come back in, come to this, come to this, come to prepper, come up, come to here, and come in and say cancel. And then we quickly come out, say cancel when we get into the screen, which you can do if you're fast enough. Then we can simply just equip the spring mine. And as you see here, we've got spring mine equipped, but we've still got high roller, and we've still got our extra perk quartermaster active. So now, this class now is set up as a super class. Now we have an extra field upgrade, we've got extra perks, and we've got our super score streaks and everything. Let's load a game and show you that exactly working. Simple as, easy as. Get down there if you haven't already and smash smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. And guys, this is working now at this later stages. These have been working for a while. I've made glitches on some of this stuff in the past. These perk stuffs, I've even made glitches that's working over on Black Ops 7. If you're watching this at any stage you're watching this, there's a very, very high possibility that this is going to continue to keep working for the entire life of Black Ops 6 from this point, because now they're over in Black Ops 7, and Call of Duty devs type of way they operate is they just ditch the old CODs and they move on to the next one and let the last one die. So with that said, I don't see them ever fixing this stuff. So these are super classes for the entirety of the rest of the game, guys, with that said. So let's get in and show you this class selected and show you how it works. And as you see, we load in and we select our class that we just built, and as you can see here, oh, you can't see because my face cam's there, but you'll see when I use my equipment that I've still got Quartermaster. Now as you see here, Quartermaster's not listed. We've got an extra 5th perk. As you can see, we've got the option for our 2 field upgrades. Our thing's recharging. Quartermaster's active, so you can't see because of the my face cam's in the way and it covered it, but you could see it the intro footage as well, so you guys can see that it's all working and everything's all working. So, a perfect super class. And even the field up our score streaks, as you see, we've got 2 of the hand cannon and everything, guys. It's just absolutely broken, and it's super easy to do. It's solo to do and everything, so there's no reason to not go out there and do this, because, well, why not be out there and get an advantage at this point in the game? You might need it because there's skill-based matchmaking, and, well, the game's not really fun with skill-based matchmaking, especially at this stage. Man, it's super sweaty. But with that said, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already, leave me that awesome comment, and keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. B-Man